Concerning new media viewers, what's going on? It's me, John T. Villa, the 4-time national champion. Unbelievable breaking news right now, as reported by ESPN, and this is all my personal opinion from what I saw on ESPN. I'm not alleging facts, cast any aspersions. Please check the disclaimers, all for entertainment purposes. Now, here's the deal. Peyton Manning, allegedly, according to ESPN, I believe, in my personal opinion, has instructed his agent to negotiate with the Denver Broncos. Unbelievable, dude. I mean, this timeout, dude. I can't even believe this. I can't believe this right here. Why can I not believe this? Because in my personal opinion, this is the worst decision that Peyton Manning could do. This is the worst team out of the three that he was looking at that he could go to. I do not understand this. This makes no sense, and I'm going to tell you why for a bunch of reasons. Reason number one. The San Francisco 49ers, in my personal opinion, was the perfect team to go to. That was a team you could plug into right now and probably go to the Super Bowl and all that type of stuff. Now, there's been talk about maybe his brother factored into it. Maybe they would meet before the Super Bowl and all. Forget about it, dude. Do you want to win a Super Bowl or not? Whatever, dude. I mean, that just makes no sense. San Francisco had everything but an elite, top quarterback. Peyton Manning could have been that. I believe, in my personal opinion, had Peyton Manning gone to the San Francisco 49ers, he very well could have been looking at another Super Bowl championship. Boom, immediately. Okay, fine. Point number two. What if Peyton Manning is no longer the Peyton Manning that we knew? What if something happens to Peyton Manning this season? Do you understand, in my personal opinion, the kind of pressure that's going to be on him? Do you understand how upset those fans, in my personal opinion, the Tebow fans and the Bronco fans are going to be? What if this thing doesn't work out, okay, in Denver? It's going to be unbelievable, in my personal opinion, the kind of outpouring of upsetness by the Denver Bronco fans and the Tebow fans, everything like this. I mean, this is going to, if this doesn't work, I think Elway looks horrible. Manning looks horrible. The whole situation. Even if it works out, people are going to be upset because of how this thing worked out. But it has to work out for Manning and Elway now. If this doesn't work out, wow, dude, this is incredible. So, I mean, I don't think the defense is all that great in Denver. I think it's good to average, somewhere between, you know, slightly below average to good. That's about it, okay? And the receiving core, I mean, you know, I don't think the pieces are in place. I'm not saying they're a bad team. This team was 1-4 before Tim Tebow was starting. Same pieces were on the table, and Tim Tebow was able to turn it around. So people want to hate on Tim Tebow, but in my personal opinion, the empirical evidence is there that the one big factor last year for them winning is Tim Tebow, okay? Tim Tebow. So we're going to see what's going on, dude. We're going to see what happens. And, you know, I mean, is Peyton Manning going to show the kind of toughness as Tim Tebow? In my personal opinion, no way, dude. And I think Tim Tebow motivated that locker room with his toughness. It wasn't just his arm or anything like that. And it was the scrambling, it was the toughness, it was the attitude, it was the winning kind of personality. So, no question Peyton Manning is an extreme winner. But at the same time, like, I'm just dumbfounded by this. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we're going to see, dude. We're going to see what's going on. And I'm hopeful that Tim Tebow is going to be able to get traded out of there and go to a different situation, because this is just bad. At the same time, maybe Tim Tebow just says, hey, you know what? Let me chill behind Peyton Manning and learn from this master, because there's no question that Peyton Manning is a master at quarterback. There's no question that Tim Tebow can learn unbelievable amount from Peyton Manning. And, you know, there's absolutely, in my personal opinion, zero disgrace about sitting behind Peyton Manning and learning from him, because, you know, how many more years does Peyton Manning have? How is Peyton Manning going to be able to operate coming, you know, back in the situation? You're not playing in a dome now at home games. It can get pretty cold there in Denver. How is that going to affect you? I'm hoping the best for Peyton Manning. I'm hoping the best for Tim Tebow. I'm hoping the best for the Broncos and Elway and everything like that. But you have to look at this and say, why do you do this, Peyton Manning? I don't understand that. We're going to talk about what Tim Tebow does next in the next video, okay? So stay tuned for that. But this is just like, woo! Slap in the face, dude. What's up with this? Bronco fans, Peyton Manning fans, Tim Tebow fans, NFL fans, how does this affect you? What do you think about this? And I want to know about the AFC West people out there. you know, the Raiders and the Chargers. Now you're dealing with, if this goes down, you're going to be dealing with Peyton Manning. How do you ready to deal with that? What do you think about that? How is this going to change that mix all up right there? This is the biggest story in the NFL today, in my personal opinion. You tell me what's going on. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe above. I'm John D. Villa, the 4-time national champion. Please rate this video up, and also please share it on your social networking sites, including your Twitter. Again, stay tuned for that next video. We're going to talk about what this means for Tim Tebow and what he should do on this. You're watching Conservative New Media. We will see you next time.